Hello everyone, I'm Cameraman Campbell. It's been a long ass time. I've had a lot of life thingies going on. Also, my recording software didn't work. Yeah, that was shitty. Anyway, so back to Batman now. It's been, what, they got episode 2, episode 3, episode 4 is coming out with, you know, all the other Gotham villains that they're about to show. And let's see, City. Okay, so this is where Bruce goes into a like, why am I being Batman? And it's like, I need to be Batman. Anyway, let's get back to episode 2, where I last left off. Yeah, okay, I played through this on my own. I mean, come on. I just gotta. So I'm not going to be as surprised, but I'm going to make the same choices that I did before. So don't be worried about that. I don't know why I'm pointing. I have no one to point to. I'm pointing at my computer screen. Like, you people are going to be seeing this. I don't have face cam. I'm not Markiplier. I'm not
knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts,
alright, and like, I'm going to say this now. Like, I'm going to point out a lot of problems I have. I don't want to call them flaws.
Mr. Wayne,
like when thinking about them,
for opening your house to us.
This is how people are going to react.
Together, we will change
just looking at them, I'm thinking,
Harvey Dent,
why?
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't show any of my choices that actually impeded the story there, Telltale.
It's dangerous.
Fuck you, Catwoman.
I bet.
This is Selina.
Yeah. Quickest reveal of who each other are. Hell, Spider-Man didn't have as easy a time.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Yeah, I'm there with you there,
Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I'm probably going to also react the same way I did. Just so you all have the feel of how I felt when this shit happened the first time it happened to me. And for those of you who have been following the Telltale Saga, holy shit, the Joker in this one, right? To an extent, Telltale, to an extent. I mean, hell, some of the major choices, well, some of the ones that feel like major choices that you make really don't tailor to the story at all. Also, be thankful that you didn't have to watch me play this segment the first time. I didn't know. I took 15 minutes to figure out this scene. Those of you who are playing this game, this scene, it's almost laughable of how fucking confusing it was.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the
surprised the
underworld.
news and such
This
aren't
isn't
here
going away.
already.
It's all so public and messy.
Yeah.
tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
Also, when I first
You
came
can't
out, when
amass
this
that kind
chapter
of
of
wealth without
came
making
out, like, there's
certain
glitchy
moral
as hell.
compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not.
My money
That's,
has never
those were the choices I
corrupted me,
made.
and
I
I'm
promise
proud
you
of
that.
you.
But I was also curious.
But you're hardly the norm.
What about O? I was looking at it. It's like I want to press that one.
He'll
so
grease the
much.
wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You never told me.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving
I don't
like
think I
I
chose
was
that
part
one
of the
last time.
conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I
Wait,
just
watching a
couldn't
movie, I don't know
walk
if it's
out the
picking up
door.
on the microphone.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done was
I tend to
out
think
of
it
love
doesn't,
for
but
you.
At the same time, I notice they take
I
up
hope you
way
can
more
forgive
than I
me.
intend for it to. And yeah, we're still.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I mean, like, what else are you gonna do?
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
Really?
When the police called me to collect
I never
you,
made trips down
I
here.
thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
I'm surprised
He was
Thomas Wayne
simply
didn't
too
have
well known.
bodyguards going out in a
Too
place called Crime Alley.
Big. Yet, there it was.
So,
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I
Well,
can
in
recall
20 years, I
every
thought my
moment
family
of
was
that night
legit.
in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
like the fact that my
Maybe there was some
parents'
detail
killer
I overlooked.
mentioned is from Falcone, your partner, who wants you dead.
I want him standing here.
Oh, hey!
Now.
Hey, it's all the glitches!
And what
Good,
would
you can all
the
get to
Batman
experience
do
it with
his
me.
own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask
I
him
don't
why.
want to ask him one question.
Oh my
Why?
god, Zach.
My
Hang on,
parents could
everyone.
have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison.
does it close the
No one
goddamn
mourns for Joe
door?
Chill, Bruce.
Beanie on the wall. Why the hell not? Seriously, game? Seriously, game?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's hard to
I
see
just-
what...
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I got... Hopefully a muffler. Wow. Okay, that took a lot. That was a lot more noise than I was hoping.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce.
Space monster.
Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Wait, was he
I never
using
knew that.
a set of tickets as a
She
sword?
was always so good to me.
Come on, Bruce. Young Bruce. You could do better than that.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my
It
father
never
pleading,
ends, Alfred. It never ends.
you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable
The
gaps in
space
that
pigs just come
recollection.
down. They're like,
Do I really want to know?
okay, here is where I got stuck. I swear to God, 15 minutes of me just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Instead of looking up and seeing use L, move.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Damn, man. Like, or he's gonna rob him with the kid there.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah, I am loving this Batman story. It is the freshest thing I've seen in Batman in a long time. I swear to God, if Zach's voice is in the background, I'm going to figure out how to soundproof his room. It'll be a lot cheaper than trying to soundproof
Getting you
this
in to see
place.
Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me
that's
wrong,
fucking
I'm
Bruce
always here for
Wayne.
you, but this could land us both in hot water.
I'm going to be turned into a pig
I
monster.
pulled
in
all
that.
the strings I have with the
Like a
lieutenant.
pig movie.
This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce.
I've
doesn't make
actually
it any
forgotten which
easier.
one I was picking, so...
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
You don't want to know.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Arby. It's better this way.
Honestly, I mean...
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Alright, I gotta change this one because I didn't like the anthem.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Yeah, I picked the hand
job
wash as the
bringing in
other.
Falcone.
There's like...
Yeah, that son of a
that
bitch
one
better not
felt
get
really
off
douchey.
again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Man,
Thanks, Sergeant.
I don't know if I like old-looking Montoya or young-looking Montoya, because Montoya
Keeping Falcone
is a
in the
real,
infirmary.
Is a
He's
stand-up
lucky he didn't get
character
ripped up
in
more.
the
I
Gotham
could tell
Lord.
Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I'm just gonna.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
I mean, you know, honestly, this is a good opportunity for them, because then we could talk about the whole... hell, I could be putting a wire on, let him listen in on what he has to say. What's he gonna figure out? Hey.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Hey.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
I don't know what clout means.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Yeah, you kind of
More
mentioned
than
this
friends.
before.
More like cousins. Going back decades.
Tell me what
Did
you know.
you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by
Yeah,
now.
good job
Yeah,
coming
I tried
around
to get
while,
through to you
you
at
know,
Dent's
after
party.
my parents died.
Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame
I
you
think I went
asked me.
silent, and that feels like the best option here. Let him talk.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Well, less
God
my
damn
father.
this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm sorry, I just noticed flu shot. Ease him. You're not Batman. Let Batman beat up people.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
That's not
Of
justice.
course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Okay.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I'm just gonna stay silent again.
She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Damn it!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Goddamn, my toy.
The bastard had to die.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Yeah. I believe my words were, you couldn't have waited 5 minutes.
We are in deep shit.
Well, thanks, Dad.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something's wrong.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Shit. Okay.
We can't act until we know the whole story.
Trying to
The simple fact
listen in
is
on
she
what
walked
he had
in
to
and
say
shot him.
and
Then
correspond
we need
with
the
what
complex
to say
facts,
before
like how and
acting
why.
on what he wanted, or what I should have said.
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
I completely don't remember what I said at all.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Leave up to you, Batman.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Hashtag fast out criminal.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
What about other places besides the obvious?
Fresh injection site. That
It's
doesn't
a
look like
sloppy
blood.
injection site.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
You got some shit on your mouth.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
You remember.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Yeah, you got a
I
needle mark in your neck. You got
hurting thugs
blue
like
veins
Falcone,
coming out of your mouth.
But I would never.
I mean, clearly you're a normal human being like everyone else that wasn't drugged, because we all have blue veins coming out of our mouths.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection
It's like
site
that one
in your neck.
episode of The Twilight Zone where everyone has the
Just
pig face and the one hot chick
light.
was like, "Oh, you're the
Like I
ugly
could
one."
do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution?
Cobblepot
Dance
said
revolution.
something similar.
God,
I'm
that was
so
a series
sorry,
that died
Lieutenant.
off fast.
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Well,
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
except a man named
Now,
Chester
if you're bringing
Copperpot
forensics
also
in, let's
said
get
something
Bruce
about
out.
a revolution. We met at a park.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Vicky, ooh, hey, not a good time.
what are you doing here? My
Well,
friends in the
police,
GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is
Goddamn,
there
you
were
think
shots
you're so
fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can
think
keep
I
your
already
name out
have
of
a
whatever we
big-ass
print, but
scandal
you
on
need
me.
to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me
I
something to
can't,
run with.
yeah, I pressured and told
You're
her.
fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should
Yeah,
talk to
no.
me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I gave you the fucking information the first time. You owe me not to do this, okay? Remember the whole friend for life deal that we had going on? What happened to that, Vicky? Icky Vicky? I'm sorry, episode 3 really changed my opinion on Vicky Vale.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
What?
Throw that up on the
How?
monitor.
We didn't get a
The
sample.
residue scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Why do you have
It's
a chair
ironic
that goes into the
Falcone
floor?
died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Nothing that you already told me.
What did you learn from him?
Said we were family.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Yeah. Good recap there.
The men
Bruce.
at the docks were doused with the base chemicals.
Yes.
The reaction was messy.
Why are you talking to him like he's a
or out of
child?
control.
He's looking at the same goddamn computer screen as you are.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Yeah, I think I went with Chaos beforehand, but it's like so cliche. Okay. Why can't I cross the water?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
On a pike. Okay.
There you go. You'll be alright. Right.
Okay.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Alright, this is a good stopping point, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Come on. As soon as I pause. 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 As soon as... There we go. See you all next episode.